Hello,
Do.
and we're back in there. I'm gonna turn this down again for like the millionth time, and we are going to see our contestants here. First up, we have Theodore. Say hi, Theodore.
Hola.
He will be playing as President Hathaway, I think, and every slide he will get 3 uses of the Latte Explosive move, where he can roll a d6. If he rolls a 6, he'll get a grenade. If he rolls anything else, he'll get a latte, which good enough on him. Next up, we have Harshawn. Say hello, Harshawn.
Hello.
He'll be playing as this anime character from Danganronpa, which I'm gonna check is called Gundam Tanaka. And he will not only start out with 4 hamsters, but I will give him an ability called Animal Gamble, where he can roll a d20, and based on whatever he wants to happen, I will give him an animal that either best fits that case or worst fits that case, depending on how high he rolls. Lastly, we have Solomon. Solomon will be playing as Buzz Lightyear. Say hi, Solomon.
Yo, it's me.
He will have 2 abilities, actually, one of which will make him immune to fall damage, falling with style, he calls it, and the second one, his hand immediately comes with the laser pointer that Buzz Lightyear gets in his own movie, and the actual Toy Story movie. So, without further ado, I am going to cut off this music, and we are going to get into this. You find yourselves in a child's room. Harshawn, what will you do? You want me to spend 5 minutes giving them each name tags?
Yeah.
Alright, but we'll make that take up space on your inventory, because I will no longer stack them. Editor me, just put up a picture of Pseudo Wudo Do Duo over all of this, because these guys can't stop talking about Pseudo Wudo Do Duo.
Dudo, pseudo, wudo, do, pseudo. One of the hamsters should just be like a like the hamster that's looking at the camera with like the fan above it.
Oh, I know. I know what you're talking about. I swear, I've had a fever dream that looked exactly like this once. Oh, it's pretty fun. We do a lot of cool stuff around here. But usually Moody and Luz Bite-Ear plan it all. Except they've gone missing today.
Can you say those 2 names for me again?
You mean Moody and Luz Bite-Ear? This pig up here, he says, Gentlemen, he's coming! And the pig immediately goes stiff, along with the dog who flops over on the bed. You watch the knob of the door turn open as a teenage boy walks through it, and he says, Mom, I can't find my space toy. You seen it around? And then he looks down, and he sees you, Solomon, and he's like, oh, no, it's right here, Mom. I found it. I still can't find my, old cowboy toy. I don't know where it went.
No, you see the Slinky dog on the bed.
Oh, you mean Dinky Slog over there?
Dinky slog.
Yeah.
You look very similar to our friend. I mean, not exactly, but still similar.
Similar, you say.
Yeah,
What they
yeah.
like to do.
They're pretty cool. They, like, usually handle all the activities around here when Andy's not around. I'm sorry, did I say Andy? I meant to say Sandy. I got a tip from Dinky Slog over there saying that they're over by the other house. Although you'd need some kind of way to reach over to the window of the other house, or some kind of way of getting in there. Mr. Potato usually has his ways of getting into places.
Did you say Mr. Potato?
No, I said Mr. Topato.
What's the food?
Editor me, take this picture and put it on screen along with the text that Solomon sent with it. Cause, well, this is definitely something. Harshawn, what would you like to do on your turn? I'll say with a 15, you find half a pizza crust on the ground.
Attempt to open the door.
I mean, you can't reach it from where you are, so how are you gonna get on that doorknob?
I would like to summon an animal.
Alright, what specifically do you
Ooh.
want to do with this animal?
Ram through the door.
Nat 20, I'll give you, like, a rhino, and Nat 1, I'll give you... Yeah, I'll give you a fly. Actually, I'll give you a mosquito if you're a 1. A 9. I'll give you a chimpanzee.
Me and my monkey. Monkey doesn't wear any pants.
I don't know if I should cut that out of the editing or not. The clip
him?
you mentioned, yeah. No, the monkey doesn't wear any pants.
You gotta leave it in now.
Yeah, I guess. There you go. He's sitting next to the pizza crust. He might take a little. You wanted to try to use the chimp to bash through the door?
Yeah.
Mate, he definitely does get, like, a little bit of a dent in the wood.
I was just wondering if you'd seen Mr. Torpedo Head around here. Also, I don't exactly remember your name from the other interactions I've had with your friends, I assume.
Right, yes, of course. We don't exactly have names, but people just call us the Green Soldier dudes. Yeah, Mr. Torpedo Head. He was talking to us earlier, said he needed to look for something. So he kind of just hopped into the pile of, like, the bucket here. He should be somewhere in there. We have no idea where, though. We just leave him to... When somebody's looking for something that got lost in us, we just leave them to look. It's better to not help, you know?
Can I unplug the lamp?
You just walk over to this plug here, and shoop, comes right off. And, I mean, the lamp wasn't turned on earlier, but now it won't be turned on.
Can I try and topple the stand? Yeah, the thing that the lamp's on. Lamp.
Oh, like the base of the lamp?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing, the coffee table, yeah. Or not a coffee table, but the...
Latte table.
The latte
That's
table.
The latte table.
Okay, you're gonna try to push it over?
Yep.
I'll say you managed to push the table a little bit out of the way, but you don't exactly have enough strength to flip it entirely over.
Get the chimp to swing up and unlock the door.
Kind of pushing Pam out of the way. And he jumps over onto this doorknob, and he just shoves his finger in there so that he can hopefully try to pick the lock. It might take him a hot second to do so. Okay, so for now you just want to store him or something?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say you managed to take him, like, screaming and fighting as you just put him away in your inventory. Kind of lowering the mood of the entire room, you know?
I have a feeling that this is going to turn south pretty quickly.
What a great guess.
So
Nah, this is a great idea.
before everything goes haywire, I'm gonna call up
Haywire?
to the Slinky Dog. I forget what his name was.
You climb up here. I guess on this bed phone. Actually, unless you roll like a 3 here. 20. You expertly climb and do a quadruple front flip as you jump off of this last piece, landing directly in front of the dog, impressing him and even charming him a little.
Could you tell me a bit more about your friend Luz, Biteyear, and Moody, if you can offer me anything?
Well, yeah, they got missing, which is pretty odd, and we're all a little bit sad that they're gone. Hopefully somebody can find them. Luz Biteyear, he kind of looks like you, or I mean, he kind of looks like your top half. And then Moody, he's kind of like this cool cowboy doll. You're really struggling here. You're trying to push this leg as much as you can, and it doesn't even shift anymore. You think for a second it even goes backwards somehow. Anyways, Harshawn, what do you do as, like, the monkey finishes picking the lock and he drops back down?
I would like to help Theodore and get my hamsters Champy, Jumpy, Magazi, and Sandy to help.
Alright, sure. Since you're just the one pushing this and Theodore's taking a break for a second until his next turn, you're mostly ineffective, although you do keep pushing the table a bit. The lamp's already disconnected, so there's nothing really attaching it towards the wall, so yeah, it's just slowly going with, like, the cable hanging underneath behind the table. And the lamp coming with it.
I would like to get Sandy to chomp down on the cable.
Alright. Sandy the Chipmunk, correct?
No, bro, what chipmunk?
Or, not Chipmunk, hamster, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because there's 2 Sandys technically now. 14. 14. I'll say, yeah, Sandy manages to... I'll make Sandy lose half of their health, but they successfully manage to cut off the cable. I mean, it was already unplugged, but where specifically do you want to cut it off to? Just cut entirely from the lamp?
Yeah, from the lamp. I would like to give the cable to Solomon so he can extend the what's it called?
The grappling hook?
Yeah.
Alright. Solomon, do you accept it?
Yeah.
Harshawn takes the cable and he tosses it up on the bed, telling you to extend your grappling hook. And so you accept, and you take the grappling hook so that you can try to, like, tie it around the... You take the cable and you try to, like, tie it around the grappling hook, right? I'll say Harshawn's turn ended, and it's your turn now. The grappling hook being significantly longer, definitely enough for you to get across onto the window of the other house that you can see from where you are.
Ask Slinky Dog to...
Who?
I'm gonna walk over... Sorry, my bad. It's Dinky Slog, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the dog in my inventory?
Yes, Dinky Slog, that's correct.
And then I'm gonna pull out Dinky Slog so that Harshawn and Theodore can grab him. I'm gonna pull them up so then they can push over the shelf from the top to hopefully make it easier.
I would like to get Tex and the army men to help to push from the bottom.
Won't that just move the table, though? And that won't, like, push it over?
No, like push it the opposite direction while we push it from the top.
Oh! That's smart. Oh, editor me. Take the big brain, the Markiplier, it's big brain time, or this is big brain time, and slap it right here. I don't know why I said that. I would probably do that automatically anyways.
New and editor.
Editor me, put the Patrick with the... He's got like the water thing on top of his head, and it's like squeezing it. Let me find the image. Yeah, put that while I'm explaining that. While I'm explaining that whole thing.
It's already on the screen. You've already put it on.
Editor me, scrap it all. Scrap the entire project. Edit it all and do exactly what I said, but then just delete the whole footage. Yeah, roll for persuasion to, like, convince them to do that, right?
Yeah.
You convince Rex to do it, cause he's kind, but the green soldier men, they say, nah, no thanks. The monkey's also at the bottom?
Yeah.
That might be a lot of force on the bottom and not enough at the top. Are we gonna have to power scale this so that it's even amount of power on top and bottom?
Yeah.
This can't possibly be that difficult.
Alright, we'll just go with this how it is. We'll have the hamsters on the bottom. I'll get the hamsters roll. I'll get both D20s. Okay, I'll have D20 for your roll, Harshawn. I'll have a D6 from Theodore helping. And an extra D6 from Rex helping. And an extra D6 from the chimpanzee helping. And then a D4 from the hamsters. So that's 3 D6s, a D4, and a D20. And unless you roll a nat 1 on all of these, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to do this. But we have to test just to make sure.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that's enough. But yeah, within all of these guys helping, you very easily tip this table over as... We'll say it does half of the monkeys. This is pretty good. There's a lot of people. I'll say the monkey steps away along with Tex, squeezing in between the box and the drawer here, as the table flips over, just like crushing one of the soldier dudes that was like sticking his head out. And like the lamp falls onto the ground, of course. Along with the case, like the little cap thing on top, that comes off and just rolls on the ground. I guess I should have like a flipped over table or something. I'm really making editor me doing a lot of work for this.
This video is not gonna come out 10 years, 10 years later.
This VOD is gonna be so much longer than the Titanic one, so it's gonna take significantly longer to edit it.
Yeah, true.
Even if I'm like cutting it down
like
a whole bunch.
The first one took like 2 weeks to edit or something.
Yeah, roughly.
Am I right with that?
Yeah, I mean, I figured you guys would fill up this time with shenanigans, and you did exactly what I wanted you to, so yay.
Well, I mean, I've been trying to progress it.
No. I like shenanigans though, because it makes for good content.
Yeah. yeah.
Shenanigans. I barely know her. Me content.
I really don't.
Content.
I don't know what good is going to come from this.
I mean,
Like-
okay, so the lamp is knocked over, and the drawer is knocked over. I'm assuming they have a plan or something. But I'm too curious to find out what it is to care about what could come from it, you know?
Do you want?
I will let
Do you
you
want me
take a
to?
card of glass and hold it like a blade.
Oh yeah, I definitely know what they're doing. I really don't think that's a good idea, guys.
Tell me what's in his
this is
inventory.
W ideas. No, this is like W ideas.
Harshawn,
I really don't think this is gonna go well.
Harshawn, tell me what's in his inventory.
Oh,
A
victorious.
glass
way.
latte.
A glass. A glass. It's called a glass because it's made of
Silver.
glass.